right, you guys, we are live. So good morning to everyone here, and and good morning to all of you out there who are joining us. We have a full house again today. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We now have 6 participants here this morning, and hopefully those of you joining at home. So we'll go ahead and just get right into the quote today. For me, it's an oldie but a goodie, and it says, "The best view comes after the hardest climb." The best view comes after the hardest climb. So for me, that just kind of means that sometimes things are a little tough, right? We have to put forth the effort. We have to make the climb. We have to take the strides. We have to do the chair exercises, right? We have to do the work, but then the view at the end or the reward is generally worth it, right? And I feel like here in Colorado, we see that. If you want to get some good views of the mountains from the top, you gotta walk your butt up there, right? I mean, there's a couple free rides. You can maybe drive to the top of Mount Evans, but still you gotta make the drive. That's not an easy drive. So even if your climb is modified or it's your own version of a climb, you still gotta put in the effort. But the idea then is that the view at the top, the goal that you reach, or whatever comes out of that work is going to be worth it. So, yep, nothing in life comes easy, right? Yep, I'm getting a whole lot of yeps over here, so I think they're agreeing with me this morning. All right, so for those of you at home, we are going to keep moving forward. Go ahead, let's get to our starting position. We'll start with our gentle stretches and then followed up with some mindfulness today. So go ahead, come along for all of you here, same thing. Let's get some tea here. All right. Let's go ahead, come to our starting position. So feet are going to be flat on the floor, knees are bent, hips heavy, and then feel your spine sit up nice and tall. Get a little taller here. Relax the shoulders down, and then we'll start as we always do with 3 deep breaths. I invite you to close the eyes here. As we inhale through the nose, pull the breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let the breath go. Inhale through the nose, belly fills, chest expands. Exhale, open mouth, let it go. Last one, deep breath in. And a slow breath out. Nice job, you guys. Open those eyes. Come on back into the space that you're in. And we will start with the stretches. So we're going to begin with our legs, lower extremities. So as best as you can, bring them straight out in front of you. And then we'll start by pointing and flexing the feet here. Good. So taking the toes away from the body and then towards the body, back and forth. Just start to get the energy flowing, get the blood moving. And as always, keep in mind, if you're unable to see physical motion in the body, I invite you to close the eyes and then see if you can watch as the body moves energetically. Right? It's the idea of intention or visualization. Nice job, you guys. Keep that breath flowing. What do we say? If you're not moving the breath isn't going, nothing's worth it, right? Nothing's going to come out of it. Yeah. You can try holding the breath. You're not going to last very long. All right, nice job. Couple more just like that. And then go ahead, keep those legs straight in front of you, but you can rest the heels now down on the floor. And then flex those toes in towards your face. Take a breath in as you sit up nice and tall. And then reach your hands in the direction of the toes. Perfect. Nice job, Josh. And now maybe you end up at the toes. Maybe your hands are right at the shins or right around the knees. Wherever it feels best for you, Just continue breathing. Notice what you feel in the back side of the leg here, and the calf, and the hamstring. And then keep breathing. Slow and steady with the breath. Start to release some of the tension. Try to let go of anything that is holding on to you, any force. Nice job. Take another deep breath in. Is he calling you out? Josh is making sure Bill's doing his stretches too. Good morning. All right, take another deep breath in here. And then exhale, slowly come on back up. Nice job, you guys. Put a bend in the knees here. Bring your feet flat to the floor. We'll take a breath to reset. So inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. I mean, somebody's got to keep him in line, right? Right? I can't control that. All right, you guys, coming back to our starting position. Got me sidetracked. I forget where we're at now. All right, we're going to stretch our hip abductor muscles. So the inside of our thighs here. So just draw the knees away from one another here. Good, nice job. Gently opening up the inner thighs here. If it feels okay, you can use your hands or a forearm just to push against the inside of the legs. Just allowing for a little bit deeper of a stretch here. Nice, and then keep the breath moving, relaxing any tension. Maybe let go of any stress in the neck, the shoulders, jaw. And then keep breathing. Softly in, softly out. Nice job, you guys. Smooth and steady with the breath here. Take another inhale. And then exhale, slowly come on back towards that center position again. Sit up nice and tall, bring your knees towards one another, and we'll take another breath to reset here. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Good. All right, getting into the back side of our hips now. So glutes, piriformis, all the other rotators in the hip. We'll come to the starting position, sit up nice and tall. Feel your hips heavy, take a breath in, and then we'll start with that right leg. Draw that knee up into your torso here. Maybe just squeezing it into the belly, staying here and breathing into the hip. Or if you want, bring that leg over the opposite. Good, just adding a different direction of the pull of the muscle here. And then notice where you can soften. Maybe relax the shoulders, relax any tension in the jaw. And just continue breathing. Breathing into the back side of the right hip here. Nice and slow with the breath. No pain, no forcing. Take another inhale here. And then exhale, slowly release. Let that leg go. Nice. All right, we'll switch sides. So once again, sit up nice and tall. And then we'll bring our left leg up into the belly, gently squeezing it into the chest. Good. Notice what you feel on the back side of that left hip this time. If it feels okay, you can bring the leg over the opposite one. Nice job. And then just keep breathing, right? Notice what you feel. Notice what's coming up. Maybe there's a lack of sensation. That's okay too. No right or wrong with this. All right, take another deep breath in. And exhale, slowly release. Let that leg go. Nice job, you guys. Let's take another breath here to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Awesome, awesome job, you guys. All right, so we are going to move on to our trunk now, right? Getting into the core, the spine, all the muscles from hips to shoulders. So come back to your starting position. Feet are flat, hips are rooted and grounding. Try and sit up nice and tall. Take a deep breath. breath in. And then as we exhale, we're going to gently twist over to the right. Good. Now, depending on what's comfortable for you, you can bring your hand to the leg or to the side of the chair. Then just continue to create length as you breathe in. Sit up nice and tall. And as you breathe out, gently twist a little deeper, moving into the space breathing. Maybe the gaze comes over the right shoulder. And just continue to breathe. Breathing into sensation, feeling into the stretch. Nice job, you guys. Take another inhale here. And exhale, slowly, slowly come up back towards center. Nice work. Let's go ahead and switch sides. So once again, sit up tall, lengthen the spine. And exhale, twist over to the left this time. Nice job. Again, taking the hand position of your choice, wherever it feels comfortable for you. And then easing into the stretch. Sit up nice and tall as you breathe in. Gently twist a little deeper as you breathe out. Good. Maybe the gaze comes over the left shoulder. Nice job, you guys. Smooth and steady with the breath here. Easing and feeling into sensation. Good. Take another deep breath in. And exhale. Slowly, slowly, slowly release. It's like wringing out a dish rag, right? Just rinsing all the dirty water out. Let's go ahead and take another breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Good. Keeping the legs exactly where they're at, we're going to round forward. So allow your spine to pull over towards the floor. Maybe bringing your hands down towards your feet. And then just start to notice. Notice what you feel in your low back here, the lumbar spine. Just allowing the muscles to soften. Gently stretching open. If it feels okay, you can take the weight of your head down towards the floor. And if there's any restriction or compression, just back off a little bit. Good. Keeping the breath smooth and steady. Nice job, you guys. Take another deep breath here. And as you exhale, slowly, slowly, slowly come on back up to seated. Good. Take your time. Coming back to upright. Give yourself a minute here. Let the blood pressure settle and stabilize. When you're ready, take a soft breath in. And a soft breath out. Nice job, you guys. All right, now we're going to open up the front of our body here. So again, coming to our starting position, sit up nice and tall, lengthen the spine. And then we'll start by squeezing the shoulder blades together, right? So taking the back of your shoulders here towards one another. Maybe the elbow points pull in towards each other. Good. Just continue breathing, allowing an opening through the front of your chest here. Now, depending on the height of your chair, maybe you take your spine up and over, further opening through the body. I'm hitting my head on this cabinet. There we go. Go ahead, take the spine up and over the back of your chair. Or if your chair's a little higher, you can just push your shoulders into it. And then allow your arms to open up to either side. Good. And maybe bring the gaze up towards the ceiling. Just gently. And allow the entire front of your body to open up here. Feeling a stretch in the abdomen, the pecs, the chest, even up through your neck and throat. Good. Continue breathing here. Feeling an expansion with every inhale. And then a softening and relaxation with every exhale. start, you guys. Let's go ahead. Take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. How you guys doing? Feeling okay? That one can be a little intense, right? Yeah, for sure. Just tune in with yourself. Make sure there's no pain or forcing. Let's go ahead, come back to our starting position. Yeah, we're done with the trunk, so we're going to move into our arms and our upper extremities here. So we'll start with flexion at the shoulder. Now, it's important, you guys, to remember, not only to those folks here, but to everyone at home, when you're doing flexion, it's anywhere within this range, right? So maybe it's overhead, maybe it's here, maybe it's here. Just make sure it feels good in your body, okay? So we'll take the hand grip of our choice, either fingers in between, fingers clasped over one another. You can either grip your hand or just do one arm. We'll come to your starting position, take the hand grip of your choice, and then inhale gently as you lift here at the shoulders. Good. Keep breathing. If there's any pain, back off a little bit, right? It's a fine line between stretching and sensation and pain and injury. So just feel into your body. If it feels okay, maybe lift your hands up overhead. Good, and then just keep breathing here. Notice what you feel in your body. Keep the breath moving. Nice job, you guys. Again, if there's any pain, back off a little bit. Otherwise, if it feels okay in your body, take another breath in, maybe come up a little higher. And then as you exhale, slowly, slowly, slowly lower those hands down. Oh. Good. Nice and slow with that, right? Just as tenderly as we move up, we want to go down slowly, right? We don't want to jar anything in the shoulder or the joint. And there can be a lot of compression right in this joint here. So be careful when you're moving both up and down, okay? All right. Nice job, you guys. So we are moving on to, scapular glide. So for you guys that are here, bring your hands to a table onto the flat surface. I'm going to actually use this flat surface to show you. So if you have a table in front of you, place it right in front. For those of you at home that might not have a table or a flat surface, feel free to pretend. But what we want to do here is take our arms up and away from the body, right? So just gently drawing those arms away from your torso. And what this is doing is to help the shoulder blades move up and around the rib cage. Now, if you need to feel the difference, you can squeeze the shoulder blades together and then pull them away from each other. And then continue to move those arms away from you. Nice job, Josh. Good. Good. And then relax any tension. Let go of any stress in the shoulders or the jaw. Continue moving the breath here, slow and steady. Just feeling a gentle gliding in the shoulder blades. Nice job, you guys. Go ahead, take another deep breath in here. Reach those hands a little further. And then exhale slowly, slowly, slowly. Come on, back up to seated. Oh. Feel okay? Good. Nice job. All right, I'm going to turn back and face the camera, face the folks at home, face all of you guys. So the next one that we're going to get into is stretching the back of our shoulders, right? So first of all, let's go ahead and take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Nice job. All right, so coming to the starting position, feet are flat, hips are heavy, spine is long. Try to gently pull your spine up off the chair too, right? So engage that core. And then we'll take a deep breath in. We'll start with the right arm. Reach it up and across the body here. Good. Now a couple options. Option number one, reaching across. Option number two, you can hold onto this other shoulder. And then option number 3, if available, if you have a free hand, gently pull that arm in, like a little hug. Yep, just like that, perfect. And then keep breathing. If there's any pain, notice what that feels like. Good, perfect. If you want, Rich, you can take that left hand and gently place it on the elbow of your right hand. Yeah, just pull that arm across your body. Perfect. Keep breathing, smooth and steady with the breath. If there's any pain, back off. When you're ready, though, take another deep breath in. And then exhale, slowly release, let it go. Nice job, you guys. All right, we're going to switch sides, okay? So come on back to that starting position. Sit up tall, breathe in. And then we'll bring our left arm up and across the body, right? So either reaching across, grabbing a hold of this shoulder, or using your free hand to pull in. Good stuff. You just reach. There you go. Yep. No, just with the left hand. Oh, okay. Oh, you're holding it up. Perfect. Feel stretch in the back side of that left shoulder. Good. Again, keep breathing here. Nice job, Rich. That looks good. Good, you guys. If there's any pain, back off. Go ahead, take another breath in. And then exhale, release. Gently let it go. Nice job, you guys. Let's take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Good. All right, my favorite part, shoulder rolls. I think Carol was having some fun with this yesterday. Doing a little dance, Carol. So anything you want to do, go ahead, loosen up the shoulders here. Drawing that up to the ears and back down. Make sure to go both directions. Just get a little bit of a loosening here in the shoulder girdle. Everything in the neck and the traps. Nice job, you guys. All right, when you're ready, go ahead, come on back to that starting position once more. So our feet will be flat, knees are bent, hips are rooted down into the chair beneath us. Feel your spine lengthen all the way from hips to head. Take a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, gently drop the right ear down to the right shoulder. Just allow a gentle release. You can go ahead and release that shoulder, Rich. Just let it down. Good. If it feels okay, you can close the eyes. And then just continue to let go. Releasing the weight of the head over towards the floor. As you breathe into the left side of the neck. Watching and feeling as the muscles soften. Gently stretching open. Just letting go of anything that you don't need in this moment. Nice job, you guys. Take another deep breath in. And then exhale slowly, slowly. Come on back to center. Whew. If you just notice for a second, maybe one side of your neck feels a little longer than the other, right? The left side is nice and stretched out. So we're going to balance that out now. So again, come to your starting position, take a breath in, and then this time bring your left ear down to the left shoulder. Good. Again, just starting to let go. Release any tension. Like gravity, draw the weight of your head over towards the floor. Maybe eyes are closed. So you breathe into the right side of the neck this time. Allowing the muscles to soften. Gently stretching open. Good. Continue moving breath here. Nice job, you guys. Take another inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly drop the chin down towards the chest. And then just start to make small circles with the head and the neck. Rotating all the way around. Moving a little slower than you think you should. Good. Just feeling into the stretch. Making sure to go both directions. Moving the breath. Watching and sensing as the stretch moves through all corners of the cervical spine. Nice job, you guys. Once you feel even, go ahead, come on back through center. Bring your head back in line with your spine. Relax the shoulders down. Sit up nice and tall, lengthen through the spine here. Returning to our starting position, and we'll finish just as we started with 3 deep breaths. So I invite you again to close the eyes here. As we inhale through the nose, pull the breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let the breath go. Inhale through the nose, belly fills, chest expands. Exhale, open mouth, let it all go. Last one, deep breath in, and a slow breath out. Nice job, you guys. As you're ready, blink those eyes back open. Come on back into the space that you're in. And that ends our stretches. So for those of you joining at home, thank you guys so much for participating with us. I will get set up for mindfulness. So if you guys at home, give me a second, I'll be with you. And if you guys want to start to get into a comfortable position, nice job. Thank you. Yeah, go ahead, get comfortable, and I'll turn off the lights and we'll get the mindfulness started, okay? Yeah. I don't want you guys falling asleep too quickly. What? Yeah, everybody would sleep. We had a few snoozers yesterday, huh? No judgment, that's okay. All right, I'm gonna take a sip of the tea here. All right, so as a reminder for both you guys here as well as everyone at home, if you have never done this kind of mindfulness practice, or if you've done it a million times, right? Maybe you've joined every time we've done it here. I invite you to just come in without any expectations, right? It doesn't need to look a certain way. It doesn't need to feel a certain way. Just allow yourself the opportunity to arrive and have some few minutes to yourself, right? So what we're gonna do today, we'll actually do it all week, is a simple meditation. It's simple in that it's straightforward. It's not always simple in practice, which is why it's called a practice. But we're just gonna focus on the breath. So we'll have a timer for 20 minutes. You'll hear 2 bells, one indicating that the time has started, one that's gonna tell us that our time is done. And whatever you do in between that time is totally up to you. I will offer some verbal guidance. I will offer suggestions. I will offer ways to try to turn inward and focus on the breath. But ultimately, how you spend this time is your decision. The only thing that I ask is that if you are here, is to be here, right? Let yourself arrive. Let yourself come to a comfortable position wherever you're at. For those of you at home, if you're still in the chair that we did stretches in, or if you want to be seated, lying down, if that's safe and comfortable, you have that option as well. So go ahead and just start to relax. We talked yesterday about putting down the weight, right? Putting down the weight of yesterday, releasing the weight of tomorrow, and just coming into this moment. Go ahead, take a soft breath here. Exhale slowly out. So once again, I invite you to simply arrive. Allow yourself to show up to this moment without any fears, without any worries, without any expectations. And just allow the next several minutes to just be. Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. If you haven't already, I invite you to close the eyes. Close your eyes or soften your gaze. And allow yourself to turn inward. Letting go of any external distractions, releasing any mental chatter. Ignoring anything that doesn't exist inside of you in this moment. With your eyes closed, I invite you to try and see yourself. Observing you as you are, either visualizing or imagining, using the mind's eye, however you describe it. See yourself in this moment, from head to toe, front to back, side to side, inside to out. Acknowledging your entire being, both physical and energetic. And just letting yourself be aware. Be aware of yourself as you are in this present moment. Take a soft breath in And a soft breath out. If at any point your mind wanders, or your thoughts go elsewhere, maybe you get distracted, your eyes open. No worries. No need to stress. Be kind with yourself. Be gentle. Acknowledge that the mind is meant to wander and process and think. But then give yourself permission to come back. Come back to right here. Come back to right now. Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. As you're ready, begin to bring all of your attention to your breath. Just noticing it. Noticing without changing. Acknowledging without modifying. And just letting yourself see with eyes still closed. See yourself here in this moment, softly breathing in and softly breathing out. Softly breathing in and softly breathing out. If you're able to visualize the breath itself, try to watch it through its entire path, starting as the air around you, and then as you breathe in, drawing it in through the nostrils, swirling in the throat, going down into the lungs, expanding in your ribcage. And then as you breathe out, watch as the breath reverses course, leaving the lungs, traveling back up through the throat, exiting out the nose and mouth. And then repeat. Watch as the breath travels in, and watch as the breath travels out. Watch as the breath travels in, and watch as the breath travels out. And again, knowing that if your mind wanders or you get distracted, that's okay. Notice it, acknowledge it, but then come back to the breath. Come back to that which exists in this moment. The breath in, followed by the breath out. Breath in, breath out. Breath in, breath out. If you need something a little more concrete to focus on, I invite you to find a physical point on your body, a place that's affected by the breath. Maybe it's the nostrils, feeling the air rushing in and rushing out. Maybe it's the throat as the breath swirls around, as it enters and as it leaves. Maybe you focus on the lungs and the rib cage, watching them broaden and expand with every breath in, and then soften and relax with every breath out. Perhaps you bring your attention to the belly, maybe even placing one hand on your low stomach, feeling it jut out as you take an inhale, and then watching it soften and sink back in as you exhale. Wherever this space is for you, focus on that point, letting it be your anchor, steadying your mind, holding you in place right here in this moment. No different than how an anchor steadies the ship. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Knowing that you always have the breath or your anchor point to come back to. Bring your awareness to. If you haven't already, I invite you to watch the breath for one full cycle. Whether you're focusing on the breath itself or your anchor point, watch as the inhale comes in, filling the body, igniting your being, and then notice as it transforms into the exhale. One full circle, continuous breath. Inhale to exhale. Inhale to exhale. If you're able to watch for one full cycle, I invite you to continue for 2. If you can watch for 2, try for 3. If 3 seems easy, go for 4. And then just keep going. Watching as you breathe in, watching as you breathe out, watching as you breathe in, watching as you breathe out. lose your way or get distracted, return to your anchor. Return to the breath. Let it bring you back to this moment. What's happening right here and now in the present. Knowing that as long as the breath is moving, you have infinite amount of opportunities to start again, to reconnect, to focus on the breath. Focus on this moment. Watching as you breathe in and watching as you breathe out. Watching as you breathe in and watching as you breathe out. Coming into the final few minutes of our practice. We will hear one more bell indicating that our time is over. And until then, I invite you to continue to breathe. Focusing on this moment, focusing on right now. I will let go of my verbal guidance and continue to breathe with you. Know that at any point, if you get distracted, you can return to the breath. Return to the inhale. Return to the exhale. And continue in this way, watching as you breathe in and watching as you breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. Allow yourself to let go. Let go of any focus, any anchor points. And just allow yourself to be in this moment, noticing how you feel. If you wish to stay here, continuing to breathe, by all means, please do so. Otherwise, as you're ready, when you're ready, softly open the eyes. Come on back into the space that you're in. If you've dozed, maybe start to wake up again. Go ahead, take another soft breath in and a soft breath out. As always, to those of you at home, thank you so much for joining, continuing to connect with us, letting us share this practice with you. To those of you here, thank you for being present. Thank you for participating. We hope you guys have a wonderful day. We will be back this afternoon at 1:30 for our Rehabilitative Strengthening class, focusing on strength and endurance. Hopefully we see you then. Otherwise, we'll be back again tomorrow morning for our morning mindfulness at 10 a.m. Either way, we hope to see you again. We hope you guys have a great day. Continue to take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Thank you. Thanks, guys.